Here's one thing nobody tells new investors. The exit strategy isn't something you figure out at the end of the deal. It's the lens you look through before you ever make an offer. I've seen investors walk away from killer properties because they only knew one play. They'd find a house with huge upside, but their strategy didn't fit, so they passed. Meanwhile, someone else grabbed it, ran a different exit, and made 70 grand. Here's the truth. 6 strategies cover virtually everything you'll ever encounter. Master all 6, and you'll never leave money on the table again. Let's start with wholesale. You're the middleman. Find the deal, get it under contract, assign that contract to a cash buyer for a fee. Zero capital required. You can close in days. This is your move when the spread is thin or the rehab is massive and you're not set up for construction yet. Typical profit? 5 to 25,000 per deal. Fast money? Rinse and repeat. Then there's the flip. Buy it, renovate it, sell it retail. This is what everyone thinks real estate investing is. You need capital or financing for both the purchase and rehab, but the payoff is real. 4 to 9 months, 30 to 80,000 in profit. The catch? Your money's locked up until you sell. You're all in. BRRRR takes the flip and flips the ending. Buy, rehab, rent, refinance, repeat. Same renovation phase, but instead of selling, you rent the property out and refinance to pull most of your cash back out. Now you've got a rental that you basically own for free, and your capital is back in your pocket ready for the next deal. This is how you build a portfolio without parking all your cash in one property. The key is the property has to cash flow after the refinance, or you're just collecting properties that bleed money. Rental hold is the simplest long-term play. Buy and hold for cash flow and appreciation. No fancy moves, just positive cash flow from day one. Best for properties that don't need heavy work and are priced right for the rent they'll command. Owner financing is where you become the bank. You sell the property to a buyer, but you provide the financing. They give you a down payment, then monthly payments with interest. You're creating long-term income, and you often sell at a premium because you're offering terms traditional banks won't touch. Perfect for markets where buyers struggle to get financing. Last one. Subject to. You take over the seller's existing mortgage payments without formally assuming the loan. The loan stays in their name. You just start making the payments. No new financing needed. This works when the seller has favorable loan terms and they desperately need out from under those payments. Higher complexity, but when it fits, the returns are outstanding. Here's what makes this powerful. Every deal is hiding its best exit strategy in the numbers. Flip Mantis runs all 6 scenarios so you can see exactly which one maximizes your return on capital and time. Next up, we're diving into how to match the right exit strategy to the property and market you're actually looking at. Because knowing the 6 strategies is one thing, knowing which one to deploy? That's where the money is made.